Hi everyone. Do I have food in my teeth? I don't know, probably so. I'm trying to rush and eat and do all the things today, but I wanted to do a quick video honestly about a couple of things as this year kind of gets underway. It just had me thinking, and I was like, well, I'm sitting here waiting for my appointment that I have coming up here in a few minutes. I thought I would hop on and just do a quick video. So I hope all is well your way. I hope that your new year is off to a great start. I am doing relatively good, going through some ups and downs and stuff today, just to be fully transparent. With my son turning a year older this year, it's just all the emotions, all the things, makes it even a little bit more difficult for me because, try not to cry about it. Missing a phone call from my dad this year to him. So it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge, but we are here. We are pushing through. So, but I'm also giving myself the time and the capacity to like feel what I feel and work through the emotions. Because it doesn't get any easier. Regardless of what people try to say or people try to tell you, it does not get any easier. Yeah, so there's that. But, you know, to top it off for me, like, I want to touch base in regards to like being in a working environment and working in corporate America. You know, it comes with its challenges. And now that I am back at work full time and having to navigate life with all the things that I have going on in my personal life and trying to keep personal and work and business, there's a lot of different things that I have to remember. And recently I had a coworker reach out to me and basically question, you know, what it is that I'm doing. That's the way I took it. It's like you're questioning me, is like if what I'm doing is not good enough or what I'm doing isn't right or ethical. I guess you could say that's the feeling I got from the tone of the message. And it just reminded me that when being a woman, a Black woman, especially in a space, in an industry that isn't as doesn't welcome you with open arms, it can feel off. It can feel not good, like that feeling like, who are you trying to talk, like who are you talking to? So it kind of felt like he was checking me, right? Like, oh, you know, such and such, this address, like, you know, just an FYI. And it's just like, well, first of all, you can start with good morning, happy new year, how are you doing, you know, some of those cordial things that people do. But yeah, I didn't get that same energy. And I have to remind myself of how I should move, like how I should respond. Because if I were to respond like I truly wanted to respond, then somebody probably would be without a job. But I have to remember that the space that I work within, I have to be cordial, I have to be professional at all times. And I feel like we as Black women, we have to do that all the time to stroke egos of other people, but also so we don't lose our jobs, right? But I figured out a way that I can kind of handle it and approach it in a more professional manner. But I just want to pop on and say, like, don't let people steal your joy in the workforce, in business, in your personal life, because it can be very challenging. Because as much as I want to come for him, though, as much as I want to go there and tango, I was like, you know what, you're not really worth it. But it really, really did not sit well with me in his approach and his tone with me. But it's okay. It's okay. Like, I know I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been in this industry way longer than this counterpart that I'm speaking of. But it just reminded me that we have to remember that as much as we want to react, we have to like wait, sit with it before we respond. And that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting. I'm sitting in it. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing my job. Don't know why you checking for me, why you trying to come for me in the new year, but what we ain't about to do is this. So I have a different approach, professional approach, in which I'm going to respond back and thank him for giving me the heads up. And I would love to sit down and schedule a meeting with you so we can go through all of this. So it's no more of these little back and forth text messages that I'm getting from you. So there's other ways to handle it, but sometimes we have to sit with it, be present in it, and make sure that we're making the best decision, not only for us from a professional standpoint, as well as a personal standpoint, because we tend to take things personally a lot of times. And maybe there was nothing to the message. Maybe just because of the day that I'm already having, because I'm already emotions are high strung today for me. So it could have been that. So showing a little grace, but I just want you to remember, like, remember your worth in these work professions that you may be in, especially if you're in an industry where there's not a lot of representation there. And also we know that there are certain boxes that we have to check as Black women when we're in these corporate spaces, and we know that they don't have those same boxes to check. And it's just what it is, right? Until that paradigm shifts, it's just what it is. So we have to learn to navigate those waters and navigate the feelings and emotions that comes with it. And sometimes it can be very challenging. So I want to pop on and say, because I was in a whole mood. Like, when I tell you this message, like, almost ruined my entire day today, that's where it took me. Because I was like, who are you to ask me? Like, who are you to question what I'm doing when you don't even know the ins and outs of that relationship that I have with that person or anything? And you're just coming for me. Like, don't do that. Like, just don't do it. But I also have to remember that a lot of people don't know how to move in professional spaces. They don't know how to conduct themselves in a professional manner. So one thing that's going to be learned today is a lesson in how to approach me. And I hope that he gets the message. I hope that it resonates very clearly, and that this year is a very successful year for the both of us, because we're going to be on the same page in regards to how I like to be communicated with and how he likes to be communicated with. So it's going to be a lot of that, but we're going to work through it. But it's a new year, and I wanted to pop on just to remind you, if you're dealing with those types of struggles in your workplace, just remember to take a moment, take a couple of deep breaths. Don't respond right off. Like, don't try to react immediately. Sit with it, think it through, and then figure out the best professional approach for you and how that conversation is going to be had moving forward. So anyway, that's all I got. I hope you have a great day. I'm looking forward to doing more of these real life in the moment type of videos with you guys here. So yes, I would love it if you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Nothing fancy here, just showing up as me as is, and dropping little nuggets as I see fit. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will talk soon.